NBC Sports welcomes you back here at the California Auto Club Speedway for the final race of the regular season, the Pop Secret 500. Obviously, it's a beautiful evening, sun's setting, and drivers are strapped in their cars. Now it's time to get the command. Ladies and gentlemen, turn your attention to Main Straight as we have actor Matthew McConaughey ready to deliver the 4 famous words in motorsports. Gentlemen, start your engines. Alright, Gary, line them up. Alright, buddy, yeah, line them up for your Christmas tree here. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to do some racing tonight. Let's go. Alright, going for the bull. Go for a win. That's all we do. We got some stories from pit road and some pretty interesting ones. Let's start with Matt. Alan J. KFC Cup Series is the hottest man in NASCAR right now with his come-from-nowhere win on the last lap at Darlington. He came in this race thinking he's going to be on the pole. Oh, but Jake Basinger came along on Friday and knocked him off. Now he's going to be starting the outside, which honestly he's going to be trapped up in that slick stuff when they go up into turn 1, which is something he honestly does not want. Alright, but they believe they have a great Model 1 Chevy to go to victory lane tonight. Here's Dave Burns. Chevrolet Cup Series, the new upstart rookie has turned some heads in the 25, competing in the final 10 races of the NASCAR Ihop Cup Series Season 2, starting with tonight as a learning race to see if he's going to be full-time next year. He made his chance of getting a full-time ride at Hendrick a lot greater when he qualified. When he got a top 20 qualifying spot here on Friday. Many people, I was talking to him before he got in his car during our TNT qualifying show, and he said, I don't expect to qualify anywhere near the top 20, but with an iRacing background, look for him to be a talk of possible Season 3 possibly. Bill, it's been a comeback story for Brendan Little, who actually lives in California. He's coming back from that foot injury back at North Carolina in August, a few races ago. Coming back, he says the foot is healed. They've gotten a little brace in. They actually got relief driver Zachary Lombard in case of as an emergency for Brendan Little. But after the practice session after qualifying, he says, I'm feeling good. Now it's time for the starting lineup. In row 1, we have the Napa Toyota and the Mobil 1 Chevrolet. Row 2, we have the Lowe's Chevrolet and the Panasonic Toughbook Chevrolet. Row 3 finds the Jimmy John Chevrolet and the Ortho Fire Ant Killer Ford. Row 4 finds the Aris Toyota and the White Deuce Ford. Row 5, we have the Smithfield Helping Hungry Homes Ford and the FedEx Express Toyota. Row 6, we have the Furniture Row Chevrolet and the Hostile Nation Chevrolet. Row number 7 finds the Interstate Batteries Toyota and the Pennzoil Platinum Ford. Row number 9, 6, 7, 8, Number 8 finds the Time Warner Cable Chevrolet, the Motorcraft Ford. Let's try to dial up the rookie here. Hey, Chevrolet Cup Series, Benny Parsons, NBC booth, you got us? Yeah, yeah, BP. So with the iRacing background that you have, what strategy can you use to play it into to get a good finish and a learning experience? Well, learning from Friday, it's these cars are a lot different than old computer-generated cars. For example, it's a lot bumpier. You actually feel the bumps in the cars, and especially this new aero system that they put in. It's obviously going to make another ball of wax when we get these car out in a group of cars. Hey, we got some good tracks coming up for you. For us here, Napa Chevrolet's got a car that can keep out of trouble. And who knows, maybe we could get a top 15 showing out of it. Okay, good luck to you, buddy. Yeah, thanks, BP. That was Chevrolet Cup Series talking. Now, a reminder, since this is his debut as a rookie, since he has not competed in all 36 races this season, therefore he is not eligible for the chase. Reminder, the track facts, this is a 2-mile oval, multiple grooves. Track was built back in 1997 and opened by Roger Penske. Saw its first night race back in 2004. Elliott Sadler won that event. And to the rear, Hot Wheels 44 and Darnell Matthew both with 2 separate incidents in the practice session. They're in the 2 morning practice sessions that we had on Friday. Now with the heat, let's go look inside the cars here because of the new heat changes for what goes in the cars this weekend. Okay, looking in the cockpit of points leader Dylan Merwet, Jacob Tube, you see normally on a given race day you get 1 water bottle in the car. Due to the oppressive heat and weather that we have down in California at this time of year, they have two water bottles in the cup holders and literally a Gatorade box, a box of Gatorade water bottles at each of the pit stalls, and they've also installed new, better cooling fans inside the cars for these drivers. So obviously, it's going to be new meaning and cool. Keep your cool tonight, obviously, other than the tempers out on the track. NASCAR has made the extra mile to keep the driver cool inside the car. So the race menu this week is 34 cars with the new addition of Chevrolet Cup Series to the field. We have 15 laps in tonight's race here at California. This is the second time in the NASCAR Ihop Cup Series as an Auto Club night race, and they've obviously went for a much later start time to have more of the race occur at night. Right here. And here we go. At the end of the night, we find out which 16 drivers are going to be true contenders for the championship, and we figure out which people are just California dreaming. Tom Cruise is going to be waving the green flag. Join us on a ride to the sunset on NBC. Three wide already for second with Dylan Merwin under the 48 and 14. See, obviously visibility is an issue because where the sun is facing is currently facing the driver's eyes as you come into the backstretch. As you can kind of tell, but obviously the sun is starting to set. You see more of the track start to gain some grip in the shade. Oh, wow, Sonic here with a step to the outside. Alright, Chevrolet Cup Series nearly got into him. They're coming off the turn, into turn 3, off turn 4. Then you see right here the sun is blasting at the back of these cars, and when you head into turn 1, these cars usually have no grip because all the sun is facing there. It's going to be really slick. And these drivers are being extra careful. And well, look at the move. He's already making some pretty... Look at our rookie here. He's making some really aggressive moves tonight. When the 21 got loose on a 4, he immediately changed lines and nearly got into the 5 car. Oh, changed the lead at the front. Sakahaski, the 48, driving that patriotic car, obviously, to one of the people that this race is being run on 9/11 tonight. On 9/11, see many of these teams in the field carrying a God Bless America on their cars or running patriotic themed paint schemes. As you look on the onboard camera of the 4 car, you can see God Bless America written across the front of our camera. Now you're going to see drivers starting to test the groove, but we can already see Chevrolet Cup Series. He's currently a lot better on the bottom, as he is already cruising right here. As you can probably tell, more and more of the track is starting to become more shaded. A lot more shaded. Which basically means the drivers are starting to get more and more grippy in the corners. For numbers, more and more grippy. See Jackson Sakahaski starting to run middle groove. Dylan Murray changes lines and immediately goes for the apron. And to take the lead, obviously they are door to door coming off turn 4. Chevrolet Cup Series with a great run in turn number 3. He's already picked up several spots from his 18th place starting position. And tonight, in fact, he's currently already battling for 8th. He's gained 10 spots, all for running, well, mostly running the outside. In tonight's race, the first half is going to be brought commercial free, presented by Smithfield Foods. If it's caution free, we are commercial free. As Dylan Murray hits him to the lead, man, that car has really gotten a decent run here coming out of turn 4. I mean, that thing is flying. I think he maybe borrowed a KSC Cup Series' Darlington setup, possibly. As we have reached lap 3, you see more and more of the track is starting to become enveloped in shade because the sun is starting to set in the San Bernardino Mountains right now. Jacob Tubman of KSC Cup Series for 3rd. Things are getting pretty intense. Oh, trouble, the rookie is around. KSC Cup, Chevrolet Cup Series, around on the backstretch. And everyone scatters. Yellow flag number 1 of the onto the 9. Oh, Jonathan Wishart also gets spun onto the bottom. looked like the 25 is spinning. The 18 didn't react quick enough, and then his teammate got into him. Yeah, he made some. Probably didn't make made a good amount of contact on his car. Oh wow! Oh, it's like Brendan Little. See him smoking on the apron here. Foot might be a little out here, guys. Let's go in and move around here. 25 slammed in was pretty hard. And the scuffle, Wisher drives away. Chevrolet Cup Series also drives away. And on his car. He smashed the right front up pretty good. As you can kind of partially tell. Let's look at what happened. You see right here, like 25 probably wanted to get behind and follow 19, probably to get a draft off of him, but unfortunately made the cut, crossed over, hoping the 43 would push him. Timed it a little too late. Oh, look at that! That is some pretty hard contact. Spun up the racetrack, and then cars kept checking up. Oh, actually, the alert. Here in California, 2 drivers on pit road. Chevrolet Cup Series is at your end, Bill. Chevrolet Cup Series down the radio saying, "Sorry guys, rookie mistake, my fault." Crew Chief Kenny Francis, who actually used to be a crew chief for Casey Kane in the Cup Series, saying, "Hey, it's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. You're a rookie, man. You're probably gonna make a few more here tonight. Just expect it, and just use this race as a learning curve. They're gonna try. They're using hammers to pound the left front of the 25 Chevrolet. Obviously, he is not happy at all with himself, but obviously they're trying to get him back out there. Now we send him down to Matt Yoakum. Matt. Brendan Logan's radio and told his crew chief Matt Pusha the right front is killed. The right next to the right front wheel, it has got some pretty heavy damage. They're looking to pound that out, and then they're probably already getting the crash car out. They're gonna try to scissor the fender off. They're obviously working pretty furiously here. Well, you don't go a lap down, but obviously that ain't gonna happen. As you see the leader coming by. Early caution for a small stack up here at Auto Club. You're watching NASCAR on NBC. Dude! Yeah, get the crash car, come on. Get the pieces, measure the pieces, come on. It's after the restart here, some pretty interesting radio communications from the 43 of Mason Powers. Dude, that was totally my fault. I did not see. I wasn't sure if the 25 was trying to come over, because I was trying to come over in front of me, but next time tell him you can't do that when you're coming off a corner, dude, because he's gonna be there 90% of the time. I had to spot. No, well, I spot now. At the same time, the wreck is just, you can probably describe it as a racing incident. Many people get controversial about saying that, oh, this guy should have backed out, or oh, this guy shouldn't have been down there. But here's a racing incident. 25 wanted some help because he wanted to catch up to the 19 because his car was a rocket ship, actually. And unfortunately, two cars touched, and one of them was gonna save. One of them was gonna keep going, and the other one was gonna go around. Here we go. Here at California, the restarts here are always entertaining to watch. Green flag. Jake Basinger really locked the tires up that time. Look at that. They're 3 wide, then 4 wide going into turn 1. I'm not sure who's going to emerge out of the corner with that lead victorious without having another wreck or something. But obviously, Dylan Murray is unfortunately on the short end of the stick. As Jake Basinger falls back to about 15th on the restart, but they are 3 wide. Coming out of turn 2 for the lead. Jake Basinger and Jacob 2, KFC Cup Series, and Josiah Cassidy, the front 3. They are literally leaning on each other right now. I know it's the first few laps they've raced, but come on, they're racing like it's the last lap. The last lap. Because none of these drivers want to give in. Then I could see them if they racing like this is the last lap, but come on, this is the first lap. Something eventually has to give. Jacob 2 being the respectful person he is, lets off to allow the 14 to 48 room. He's line on the bottom. His lane on the bottom. For that, this summer accordion. And by accordion, I mean recipe for a big ass rack. And I mean really big rack. Here comes Jacob Tube to the lead. Here at Here, could he try to get a run? Who knows? Who knows? He probably could. Wait. Oh, that's probably minutes or something. As you are watching NASCAR on NBC in a very heated side-by-side battle here at California. As the sun is set in the San Bernardino Mountains, California has beautiful sunsets every year, and it's because of all this time of year. Seeing the lights come on. Look at that. As you're on board with 3-car Jonathan Morrison. Probably not a good angle, but oh wow, look at this. They're 3 wide. They're 4 wide here. Going around the corner. The lapped car of Brendan Little is trying to push the 21. As you kind of see, the one half of the track is in darkness right now. The lights turned on. Honestly, this is a pretty hectic battle at the front. Giuseppe leads here in California. You're watching NASCAR on NBC. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, we got some cars around. No, no, no. Oh, oh, dear. Oh, God. Oh, oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay, this could get interesting. Oh, oh, man. Back here at California, a horrific crash here as one car has flown airborne and he has pounded the inside wall. Also involved the 10 of Alvin Alonso on the apron. Sonic Gamer Hot Wheels 44 was the car that propped him up into the fence. Here you see him on the sliding into the ground. The bottom, slow down, slow down. There's a car upside down. He's destroyed, dude. Come on, slow down, guys. Slow down, slow down. Oh wow, this is huge. They're gonna have to throw the red flag for this. Trent Dunham is involved. See him down on the backstretch. Hot Wheels 44 up against the inside of the ball, trying to get the one on it down. I think he's probably just gonna try to check on the 56. And all the crews running out to Tyler Leach's aid to assist him. With the safety of these cars, if this were to happen a few years ago, this would be a lot more of a struggle getting out. And think about it, Tyler Leach is not a small guy. He's a big dude. He's currently I'm thinking about it, you got all the roll cage and the padding inside the car. Look at that. Obviously, see him already tell him to stay in there. Tell him to stay in there. That's Dick Baster's spotter, Robin Pemberton, because he was the first crew to rush to his aid. Oh, look at the catch fence down here in turn 1. Look at that. There's a pretty decent gap. There's probably some evidence scattered around the track. In a way, he's lucky this wasn't worse because he was looking to go through the catch fence and probably flip. At least the cage looked intact. Cars on pit road, you see Sonic Ihop, this bit of an unorthodox method. EMT's trying to get to Tiger Leach's aid. Anyway, they're lucky there's no fans down there. No fans down the turn 1 area next to the Toyota sign. Let's see how this got started. You see right here, looks like they were 3 wide. They were pretty close to 4 wide, too. They're actually 4 wide. Saw 31 right there on the apron. The 21 got loose, bounced into the 17, which bounced into the 31. Saw the kind of clipped him, sending the 56 up the racetrack. Pretty. Oh my God! And right here, he starts bouncing on the wall, and then 31 comes in. Oh, dude. Look at that. There goes the fence. Well, it's a pretty straight catch fence. Yeah, that's close shave right there. I've seen him almost on top of the 31. propped up, and then he comes across, and then there's a couple rollovers, and then ends up on the grass. Red flag is out. Obviously, they're gonna have to red flag this because of this is 6 laps in, I believe, and they estimated the sunset to be about lap 5 or 6. The sun to be completely set. You can barely see it in the distance now. Probably a little over the, probably barely see an orange glow in the San Bernardino Mountains right now. Look at that. Look at the 56. He's destroyed. And crew members pulling him out. What a sight. That is incredible. That's a true testament to the safety right there. Really true testament. He's lucky he did not go into that wall and through the fence and start flipping, because the roll cage held up really well in that. He's lucky he didn't go through and start flipping. When you see when a car goes airborne in the roll cage, everybody wants to keep this cage intact because these cages are pretty strong. I mean, look at Kyle Larson's crash back at Daytona a couple years ago, or Austin Dillon's crash this summer. His crash into the fence at Daytona. Basically, the car was a total loss, but the roll cage stayed intact, keeping Austin Dillon alive. If this was a wreck 10 or 20 years ago, we'd probably be talking about him being dead right now. But as you said, the roll cage is the most important part of this race car to keep the driver intact. So this is going to be a very long cleanup. Hot Wheels 44 obviously gonna walk with him to the ambulance. That's true sign of a competitor. These drivers on the racetrack are competitors, but in events like this, they can be there. We're all family. We stick together. See the 56 car on the back of the rollback, or what's left of it. I don't think even an engine is in it. The hood is gone. Look at that. The entire front is sheared off. Parts of the back are destroyed. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Obviously, due to the impressive heat, NASCAR has allowed these drivers to get out of their cars, and that's because it gets hot in there because you're wearing 2 layers of fireproof suits. Fence work already going in the turn 1 catch fence. It did its job. It actually held up. So, add these cars to the behind the wall list. Hot Wheels 44, Trent Dunham, who's drivers already have their Chase hopes crushed. Hot Wheels 44 hasn't really had much of a season this year, so his hopes are done. Trent Dunham's hopes are done. He needs a judge. A very, very scary sight for many drivers. Hey, Brendan Mullen gets his lap. One of his 2 laps back that he lost earlier in the night. Because it took 2 laps for the car to get repaired. We're on lap 8 of 15 right now, so we're getting pretty close to the end of this thing. So this next restart should, and if getting to the halfway point of tonight's race here at the Ihop Cup Speedway. That's your recap. We've had 2 cautions in the first 8 laps, which is very unusual for Ihop Cup Series standards. We usually have 3 or 4. Don't worry, we're getting to that point in the race. And pit stops. Things changed. Things changed a lot. A lot of hands changed. Positions included. And we are going to get set for the restart. You are watching NASCAR on NBC. Still green here at Ihop Cup Speedway, KFC Cup Series, the lead going into turn 1. They're really getting wadded up. They're 2 wide, they're 3 wide. Oh, there I go, the leader spawn. And cars get together. KFC Cup Series has spawned out. The leader. Everyone starts wadding up. Okay, this could get big. How back that stack up went. Oh! More racking behind that. Now it's Cup Series has spun. Noah Spalding has spun into the infield grass. In turn 2. Yellow flag is out for a 3rd time tonight. And I have my money. And with that yellow, I believe Brendan Little gets one of his long-awaited and hard-earned laps back. Jacob Tube on pit road. Dave? Well, Alan, Jacob Tube on pit road and told his crew chief, Alan Justin, basically saying that due to a nice job pancaking our window, our right side, guys. Guys, they're gonna try to pull that fender out. Basically, gonna do the same treatment that his teammate got earlier in the night. They're gonna do the typical repair job to that machine. When it came down, he's down and away. He's gonna restart back there. He's gonna restart this race when we get the green. And all the way back in 25th place. On the restart. That's the lowest he's been all night. He's been one of the contending cars to win this race, actually. Done a nice job, kept his car away and free from any trouble. Here we go for the restart. Sports Center Cup Series chooses the inside line. You're getting to lap 10. 16, you're going to restart lap 11. Boy, Dylan Roy really did not get a good start. Saw him bottle up, spin tires, and you got several cars really fanning out. 3, 4 wide. The new leader. Look at Matthew Shoot. He's getting the 11 arrow loose. Look at that. Buddy, this ain't Bristol. You can't just move a guy out of the way. Here we go. To second. Try to run down Caleb Hoffman for the lead. Oh man, this may get interesting. And by may get interesting, I believe it already is getting an interesting late. California, what a move by you shoot. Oh, they're rocking, they're getting together. They're really starting to feel accordion's back. Didn't get kid. The field is really starting to accordion back, and there goes Hunter Miller. Oh, here we go. Look at that, heading to the inside. Oh, wow, it's tagged. The spring winner in trouble, and the sprint race runner-up in major trouble late. Oh, now we have more problems. Nicholas Lopez into the wall. That was further up the track. Jacob Tube's night is pretty much unraveled here. I'm trying to drive away. Hunter Miller obviously some pretty serious electrical damage. They're gonna have to. How bad is it? The fuel cell's destroyed. You can't put fuel in this thing, dude. It is that destroyed. See Jacob Tube, he's gonna stop it and stop. Get out. Just stop the car, turn, lean forward, stop. There's a fire truck right there, dude. Stop and get out. He's laying down a lot of fluid on the apron. Cars really involved in this accident. Hunter Miller and Jacob Tube suffered the brunt of this, but watch the 5:24. Watch his contact. Comes down. Look at that. All 4 tires up off the ground. Yep. Now they are making their way to the garage. Back on the trailer. Through all that, Chevrolet Cup Series actually is achieving his goal. Survive this race and get a top 10. He's actually up and done. He's looked to his Hendrick Motorsports teammates as mentors. Or this week, they have knocked 2 of them outright from the race, and the only guy with the best shot at this is the 48 is Giuseppe. Know how to handle these kind of restarts, kid? Here's some radio made between the 2 drivers, to Giuseppe and Tony Stewart. Know how to handle these kind of restarts? Yeah. I know you probably can't see through my car, but I want you to go on the 42's hands, okay? So we can work together and go. So you can help me go to the front. You know how to do that on iRacing, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Okay, 10-4. There's 2 using the 2-way radio system. Getting close to business here in California. Matthew Shoot, Caleb Hoffman, or can it be someone else? Or will it be somebody else? Whoa, look at that. The 43 really backs things up. He's spinning at the line. Spinning. No caution. No caution. The leader. Matthew shoot off turn 2. Hoffman getting swarmed. They're still gonna call it right now. The 43 has backed up. He has driven away. Oh, this is epic racing. 4 wide. Look at that. This could play into Zagaski's hands. Look at that. The 25 pushing the 48 down the back straight away. To second. Look at that. Things may get interesting. And things are getting really interesting here. Here's Matthew Shute with a clear view here tonight, California. He has not won at all this season. Can his fortunes turn tonight? After that 1 hour and that nearly 2 hour window delay for that track fence repair. The 22 has so far pretty much been across the field. He's been literally finding the right line, which seems to be the top lane. Look at that. 3 wide for second. The Chevrolet Cup Series. Dylan Murray and Cale Hoffman fighting for third. The cross. Whoa. 3 to go. 2 of the greatest drivers you can probably think of this season. One of the 2 of the many great drivers that have made more on the championship this one. This is really getting intense. What about the rookie? He's doing more than getting that top 15. He's up in there. Look at that. He could probably walk away from tonight with a win. If he's lucky. Hoffman in the mix. 5-6 cars with a contention to win. How about that Chevrolet Cup Series? Man, you have got to talk about the comeback kid. He's started 18th. Got into a little bit of a scuffle with the 43. Back on lap number 2, or lap number 3 tonight. And he's made his way through the field to even landed a late race cautions. Now, 2 laps of racing to go. Oh, 2 more laps for drivers to stake their claim in this year's 16-man chase in his second year. Zagaski looking way high on the outside. He slides up, he gets a great run. Half a car length in. Half a car length in. Right here. Things are getting hella intense right now. Getting intense. Side by side for the lead. They head into 3. I don't know, the only way Zagaski gets it is if the 22 has a catastrophic failure. Through turn 4, white flag. Austin Lamb, we have not talked about him all season. Made a great move. He has made his way to 3rd. Ooh, things could and will get interesting. Looks low to the lead. 3 wide for the lead. two of these drivers have not won. Need to win meets want to win. Need to win, want to win. Everybody wants to win. Here they come. Sprint to the checkers. Who has it? Who can have it? Oh, Austin Lim shakes up the corner. Gets it at 48. Both cars spin. Hard contact for the 48. Into the pit wall at the stripe. It is the 22 of Matthew Shute wins it, and we got cars crashing behind them. Matthew Shute wins final race of the regular season at California. Oh, looks like that. Everybody alright, Taylor? Great job, dude. I knew we picked you as a driver for a reason. I knew you did. I knew it. I knew it. Know where they'll be going. Caleb Hoffman giving him congratulations. How about the rookie? There's been a lot of stories coming in tonight's race. I'm telling you, man, how about the rookie? Got into an accident with 16 early on in tonight's race. Came back, survived several late race incidents. Surprisingly, we did not have a green white checker, by the way. These guys are racing. Comes back, looks like he has a shot to win, and finishes fourth. See Jasekaski on the grass right here at the start-finish line. When the 43 spun, the reason NASCAR didn't throw the yellow is because he was well out of the way, that the drivers couldn't continue racing on. And besides, he didn't have any damage. He just got spun early on, and then just continued on. As of right now, the top 5 is rolling across the top of your screen. By the way, congratulations, 22 of Matthew Shute. And you see Austin Lamb getting the winner net down. The 16-man chase is official and will be revealed in a few moments. There are some drivers that got in on points tonight. Four of them. Obviously, with Matthew Shute being the repeat winner, it made everything very, very difficult. So the 4 drivers that have made it in based on tonight's top 4 finishers that we focused on points, with Zach Speed, Nicholas Lopez, Jonathan Wishard, and Isaiah Johnson. These are the 4 drivers that make it in. SportsCenter Cup Series is out of the chase for Joe Gibbs, so 3 of its 4 star-studded machines made their way to the playoffs. Austin Lamb obviously feeling the heartbreak. Obviously, he has declined an interview after getting that last lap wreck at the finish. Declined an interview, but anyways, here is your field of 16 going into the chase. in reality, 3 guys had points. Darnell Matthew also joins the this that was the unofficial list, but this is the official list of 16. Caleb Hoffman, who had his victory at Brighton. Jackson Hunter, who won at Texas. Hunter Miller, who won at California and Bristol. Nicholas Lopez got in on points. Darnell Matthew win at Michigan. Isaiah Johnson got in on points. Zach Speed got in on points. Matthew Shute, tonight's win at California. Tonight's clutch win, KFC Cup Series, Southern 500 win. Brandon Lowell, dockside, missed a few races because of his foot injury. He's still allowed into the chase. Austin Doyle a winner at Bristol. Jasek multiple wins. He was eligible for the chase with his tonight's win with his win at ORP. Jacob Tube eligible for the chase with his win at Atlanta in the spring. Jonathan Wishart, who won at Talladega, to be eligible. Dylan Murway, who started the Daytona 500 off this season to win it eligible. He won at 3 other times this season. He won at Las Vegas 2 in a row. He won at Brighton in the spring. And he won at North Carolina a few weeks ago during the rain delayed event. So, this is your official 16-man chase. Like this video if you enjoyed. Comment on this video if you want to. Subscribe to Dylan Murway. By the way, when you comment, no hate comments. Subscribe to Dylan Murway. And as always, have a great night. It's getting close, actually pretty close to Sunday morning here on the east. And we're actually getting close to Sunday morning here in Auto Club. Congratulations to Matthew Shute. One wild night.